And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Magic. It's a one-point game. Mo Wagner out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Pajemski. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Inside. And it's Suggs missing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Horford kicks to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A shot by Pajemski, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Isaac passes to Suggs. Outside, Bane. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Pajemski. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Pass to Suggs. Isaac a screen on Horford. Isaac left side. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Black, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, just doing an excellent job defensively. Using his body to disrupt the shot and then get control of the loose ball.
Outside, Suggs. Isaac outside. To stop the drought. Nice defense from Kuminga. The Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Butler. From 12 feet out, Butler making it happen inside.
Yeah, Butler's getting whatever he wants right now. He knows how to dissect the defense as well as anyone.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, "We're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that." To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Wagner has screen on Curry to the inside and stolen by Horford. And here's the fast break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And looking at the Boston matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire. And you know, with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Stephen Curry hits them both. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through their first 3 NBA seasons. The other two, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the rise. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Butler, no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Suggs in the corner. They need this one, and Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Moody. Horford sets a screen for Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Carter pulls it in. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Black. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, he's just so strong on the glass. This guy, Carter, has the capability of being a double-double guy.
Horford with the screen on Bane. Butler passes it to Horford. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Horford's got his first points of the night.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Suggs. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Wagner with a screen for Bane. And finish off by Wagner.
Yeah, powerful finish from Wagner. Don't get in his way.
Here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. That one drops for him. That's now 8 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
The Magic trail by 3. Here's Black. Magic moving the ball around. Bane kicks to Wagner. Back to Bane to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, Moody with it. No good from outside. The Magic have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Wagner as screen on Butler. And finish off by Wagner.
That's a great pass. Offensively, Bane's the total package.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Moody with it, working on Black, and the slam by Moody.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pass to Black. Back to Suggs. On the wing, Bane. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Warriors leading by 3. Now here's Butler, guarded by Bane. And here is Suggs. Carter with the screen. Carter. And Carter with his second chance points. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. For the Magic, Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner, and Wagner's subbed in for Black. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1. Over Banchero. Shots good by Butler. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Suggs passes to Carter. Back to Suggs. Here's Banchero for three. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Carter.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pass to Butler. The shot from 20 feet away. Another shot, and it's sent back by Carter. Here's Wagner, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Wagner's got 18 points now here in the second half. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. And that one is off. Great defense that time from Banchero. Bain passes to Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
They kick out to Hield. And the Warriors miss again. Magic leading by 3. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Always ready to step up and score. Wagner was the right guy at the right time.
Now Green outside Hield. Butler up top. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
Well, no one wanted to take that more than Butler. He's got the heart of the champion.
Here's Wagner, beyond the arc. Green rips down the board. Butler against Carter. Now Curry fires away from outside. Oh, he hits the deep three.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Carter with a screen on Butler. It's stolen by Green. Puts the move on. Curry getting it done inside.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
What's up?
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Here's Banchero. Wagner fires. Carter showing off the post moves right there.
Well, those are huge points. Carter Jr. steady as they come.
Curry against Suggs. Now Hield. And it goes out of bounds. That's off Wagner.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Just 5 to shoot. Curry.
And how about that little subtle head fake by Curry? Defense too aggressive that time.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
And watching Steph go to work is watching a living legend. Already one of the best to ever do it, and he is still adding to his resume.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
Well, those are big free throws, helping to stretch out this lead.
And Wagner drives in. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Suggs with the steal. Now Banchero fires. Butler with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Green, Banchero vacuums it in. So it's Orlando now. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Can't get it to go. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. And we've got a timeout called by Jamahl Mosley. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Trailing by 2. Here's Banchero. It's in.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Stephen Curry. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Hield and Butler will slot in at the small and power forwards. Then it's Curry. Then it's Green and Richard. Outside Hield. Now Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Wagner with a screen for Suggs.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game.
He doesn't get the second one.
Well, they're up one. You just hope that missed free throw doesn't come back to haunt them.
Outside, Hield. Butler outside. Jumper is off. Orlando leading. Wagner fires. Green rips down the board. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Butler. And it misses.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Banchero. Green rips down the board. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry is inside. He's covered by Suggs.
Well, Suggs is an elite on-ball defender. We don't see a lot of blocks by a guard.
From 15 feet away, it's good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Orlando's ball. Suggs outside. Wagner is screen on Curry. Now Wagner, big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
And here is Curry. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Banchero. Butler against Banchero. Banchero vacuums it in. Right side Bane. Here's Banchero. Carter. Oh, softly lays it in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Curry against Suggs. Buddy Hield. Off target from outside. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Banchero. Got it!
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
Now Hield. There's a good screen. Fires the 3, and there's the 3.
And this team believes in Hield. There, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
Carter with a screen on Butler. Banchero.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Curry fires. Curry gets it, keeps his balance, and finishes the play.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 on the clock. Carter with a screen on Buck. Banchero. Green rips down the board. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Shoots the three. He drills the three. And we've got a timeout called by Jamahl Mosley. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Desmond Bane, the three doesn't go. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Draymond, congratulations on this win. What did you like best about your effort tonight?
Offensively, our rhythm was good. So, we had some bad turnovers, so we could have completed goals. It would have been really good. But overall, I think we all had it going. It's a good night for us.
You made up for it in other ways. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. We'll see you next time.